Hi everyone, I'm here with Amrit and we're going to be spending 5 minutes getting to know him. Let's get that clock ticking. Amrit is one of your main lecturers for second year in terms of your micro module, so very interesting person to get to know. Let's kick off, Amrit. One fun fact, one interesting thing we might not know about you.
I'll give you two fun facts. Okay, so one is that I grew up in 4 different continents,
Wow.
and the other is that in a way, I've been married 5 times. At least I've had 5 weddings, all to the same person.
I don't know if we want you to elaborate or not. Anyway, if we have time at the end, we'll come back to that.
Right.
How did you make the most of lockdown?
Well, there was sort of flurry of research activity because COVID has been a huge economic, humanitarian, disaster, and my research is on developing countries. And those countries were locking down even before there were significant COVID infection. And so I was busy trying to get involved in research, trying to understand the impacts of COVID in those countries. So it was actually very busy for us.
Yeah, and I know some of your research has been on some of the social media channels for the School of Economics because you've been quite widely publicised. So students should definitely check out that if they're interested. We'll come back to some of that in a moment, but just on a more personal level, things like what's your favourite type of music?
I don't think I have a favorite type of music. My music is kind of my tastes are. I think of them as it being as relatively eclectic. But I'll give you a favorite musician. I'll give you 2 favorite musicians: Fela Kuti, the sort of Nigerian founder of Afrobeat, and Beethoven.
Brilliant, thank you. Okay, you've lived and grew up.
I'll give you a third one. Radiohead. Radiohead's tied
Nice.
for third, tied for first place. Yeah.
Okay.
I told you, eclectic. Okay.
Eclectic. It is very eclectic. Beethoven and Radiohead. Brilliant. Obviously, you've lived in various different countries, as you said a minute ago. What's the best one?
The best country I've lived in?
Or visited?
Oh, or visited. Okay. That's a tough one. The best country that I have visited. My favorite city in the world is Cartagena in Colombia.
Wow.
I think I love Turkey too. I love Istanbul is maybe my favorite big city. Yeah, I love Turkey and Istanbul.
Hey, thanks for that. Okay, some quick fire questions. Tea or coffee?
Tea.
Okay, you took a while to think of that.
Tea in the morning, coffee in the afternoon. That's how I do it.
Classic. Okay, cat or dog?
This is you ask an economist, you get.
Hang on a minute. Most people have
never
coffee
get a
in
straight
the
answer.
morning. It's normally coffee in the morning.
I do it backwards. I need the coffee after lunch to stay awake, and the tea, I don't know, it's a ritual. I drink a blend of Darjeeling with Assam in the morning.
Wow. Okay. We're taking a quick out of these quick fire questions. Back to it. Cat or dog?
Dog. That's easy.
Okay. Jam and cream or cream and jam?
I think I understand the difference. Cream and jam. So cream first, then jam.
Yeah. In which order? Okay.
Why would you do it the other way? That's horrible.
Well, that's a question to ask whoever replies the other way. We'll put a montage together and then compare you all. Okay, micro or macro?
Micro.
Obviously. Okay, and on that vein, how would you summarize your research that you do and what you're currently working on, I guess, in kind of 2 lines?
Okay. So my research is about trying to understand the effects of government policies and institutions on firms and households in developing countries.
Great.
And the stuff I'm working on is all along those lines. Recently, there's been some stuff trying to understand government policies, trying to ameliorate the effects of COVID on firms.
Yeah, very, very topical. And in your opinion, what do you think is the most pressing issue facing us as economists today?
Okay, well, after global poverty, I would say climate change.
Brilliant. Okay, you're agreeing with Ian on that one, and I think a lot of other people would agree as well. Okay.
By the way, I think that's a particular concern for developing countries. As a development economist, I'm worried about that.
Okay, no, of course. Okay, we'll skip over why should we choose your module. You obviously teach micro and people have to take that. We've got about 30 seconds left. What piece of advice would you give to freshers?
Oh, my advice for freshers coming in to study economics would be try to increase your exposure to things outside of economics. Try to take an English class or a history class or a math class. Try to do as much as you can. You learn economics with us. Try to try to learn as much as you can outside of that as well.
Brilliant, brilliant. And with that, we're up. 1 second left. Thank you for that, Amrit. It's some good advice there at the end as well. It's been great to get to know you, despite the fact that you drink tea and coffee the wrong way around. But it's been brilliant, and hopefully students will enjoy getting to know you in the micro classes that they take with you.
I look forward to getting to know them.
Well, thank you, Amrit. That's everything. Cheers.